You guys been asking for this. I cook a lot. I put up my my cooking on my Instagram stories, Twitter, stuff like that. I got a lot of DMs from you guys asking me to post my recipes, show myself cooking more, all that good stuff. So ask and you shall receive. Here I am, finally doing it. Video stuff is so not me. This is so not Serge. This is stepping out of my comfort zone.
You actually stepped.
I'm gonna start this cooking process by washing my hands. See that? Let's see. What am I gonna do first? What did I do first last time? Did I do that? What did I do first last time? Oh, I know what I did yesterday. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I clean my meat. Everybody, you should have lemon juice. That is a necessity. This is a very important step to literally avoid getting sick. I had the chicken thighs in a Ziploc here defrosting this whole time. So I'm gonna drain the water.
By the way, if you want to defrost meat really quickly, get a gallon Ziploc bag, put your frozen meat inside, run either hot or cold water inside, and let it sit for 30 minutes.
Now, you know, I have, this is like a measuring bowl. I'm gonna put the chicken right in there. Empty out the bag. Discard the bag after, no reason to keep it at all. Rinse it just like that, and then I'm just gonna drain it out. You just wanna literally lemon juice all over the chicken. We're just going to rub it. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Just like you're washing your body, you want to rub the lemon juice all over the chicken, each piece. Right, all of these pieces are now clean, so what I'm going to do with these pieces... okay, what I want to do with these pieces now is I'm going to just put it in the aluminum pan, set them to the side, so I can clean the legs. Alright, and now I'm just gonna dump out that. I could have used the same lemon juice for the legs, but it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 pieces, that's not bad. Let me tell you guys a secret. I love cooking. That's the secret. Anytime you're working with raw meat, you want to make sure your hands are always clean every step of the way. You don't want to be touching other stuff around the kitchen, hands dirty, you know, with raw meat, all that stuff. You want to clean everything thoroughly. Okay. I'm going to wipe down the lemon juice before I put it back in the fridge. Just in case, Alright, now this is the best part, seasoning. Okay, so I made this recipe, or meal rather, cooked this recipe, however you want to put it, yesterday. I'm just going to emulate what I did. So here we go. It is Lefty's Spices LLC Spicy Fish and Chicken Mix. Alright, I just want to start by pouring it in there. Just like that. Since I'm making like a lot today, yesterday I think I did about that much. But since I'm making like so much more, wait, now I'm wondering how I should go about this. I wonder how I should go about this because my mother does not want the honey in it. What we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna get a separate pan out for my mom because she does not like the key ingredient that I added yesterday, which was the honey. So this should be good for her. I'm just gonna go here and add like probably like 4 pieces, or maybe I'll be generous and do like 5 or something. I don't know. So now I have 5 set to the side. Now I'm gonna take it out because I forgot the other thing that I did yesterday was I coated the pans with olive oil. Yeah, I should do that again. was like, where's the camera? I'm just going to say, for the record, cooking shows, this is hard. Like, you really got to be on go. You got to be on it. You got to, like, know what you're doing. Bear with me. This is my first time. I'm not a pro. I'm not an expert. This is for leisure. I do this at home. You know, please just don't expect a lot. Now I can go back and put a 1, 2. So right now what I'm gonna do is preheat the oven. Also, you guys, I don't even know like how to tell you guys what teaspoons, tablespoons, all that stuff to use. I eyeball everything. So yeah, for the smaller one, it's like that. Bigger one, it's like this. So, yep, I don't know what that is, but I did it. A lot of people ask me, what recipe do I do? What season do I do? Sometimes I can't even say what I do. That's why I'm glad I'm recording what I'm doing right now, because whatever's in this cabinet, this is our seasoning cabinet of the house. Whatever goes with poultry, like, I do it. Whatever goes with fish, like, I just kind of just throw it in there. So I'm gonna just use everything that I did yesterday. I'm recording so you guys will be able to see it. Granulated California garlic. This is minced garlic. You can get any of the ingredients that I have that I'm showing you guys right here. You can really get it at any store, any grocery store. I go to ShopRite or Costco. So I'm just gonna. I'm supposed to be using a spoon because I can make a mistake and like do too much, but you also can never have enough garlic. So that should honestly be good. Look at that. Alright. And for this one, bigger bowl, way more chicken as well. So I don't mind if it's like a lot. Per se. So there we go. Garlic. All I did, I don't know if you saw that, but I just did a literal dust of garlic because we don't need too much. So I'm just doing a dust. That's it. Seasoned salt. This is what I use too. So this is a smaller thing. I'm just gonna do very light dust. Wait, what are you about to do? You about to play videos or something on that? When you're working with a lot of different seasonings, you don't want to do too much. So everything really should be a light dust, especially if you know it to be strong. This is salt. You don't want a lot of salt. So light, very light. You don't want to kill people that are eating your meal. Let's see. Adobo. I know that goes with me. Honestly, you guys, like, it's like, I don't know. I just know how to cook. So, wait, am I in this? People need to see my facial expressions, my everything. I know this is adobo all-purpose seasoning. It tastes good. I like it. So, it's like, I throw it in there. And the meals end up coming out really good. So, who knows? Someone watching this may be like, oh, he's kind of doing too much. Or maybe he shouldn't have added that because he added that. I don't know. It tastes good. I got no complaints. Adobo, very light. I tried this out yesterday. It's called home fried potato. I don't know if you're only supposed to use this with potatoes or like French fries or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I saw this in this cabinet. It looks new. Someone probably bought it and like put it in there. So I was like, I'm gonna throw it in there. So I did. Crushed red pepper. Really, you're kind of just there to look pretty if you think about it, because like it's not even that hot. There we go, crushed red pepper. I can only hope this video is not like insanely long. So there we go. Mama Haiti. All right, parsley. You know, y'all know parsley. Parsley's parsley. Uh, guys, so it's like, what was I gonna say? If you know how to season food, if you know how to successfully cook it without burning, you have a meal. People get scared and they make it bigger than what it is. Ground cayenne red pepper, chopped onion. Now let me get the honey. And now we put water. So now it's gonna look like this once you add some water. You don't want to do too much. It's not supposed to be too liquidy, and it's also it's not supposed to be too thick either. Find you a nice middle ground. So, oh shit. Ooh. Well, I guess I can curse to my channel, right? Hey, best friend.
What it do?
I'm currently recording my first cooking show episode. This is my best friend Kia. She's at work.
Oh, it's like a real whole production.
Yeah, it is.
I thought you just had your iPhone. I was like, shit.
Yeah, it's like legit.
What's on the menu for today?
It's the same thing I made yesterday, but I'm expanding. I kind of have to get back to it. Now, water in this one, we're gonna use a lot less. What did I use yesterday? I don't know. I'm just gonna use this fork, whatever. Wait, did I use a fork yesterday? You guys, let me just tell you, my brain works in ways that I can't even explain. I'm very indecisive. I'm very confused a lot sometimes. My brain just works in overdrive. So bear with me. This is why I didn't even want to start this whole YouTube thing, because it's like, I knew I would be like, a hot mess. So, you know, YouTube, I don't know, it seems like you guys are always so perfect. I'm like, don't expect that from me. Because my brain is just wild. So, alright, look, let me show you guys. Don't get scared when you start doing this and it's still liquidy, although you put honey in here. At first, I was a little confused yesterday. Look, let me tell you, this is what I'm talking about. I'm experimenting. A lot of the time when I cook, I'm experimenting. I tried it out yesterday, and now I'm able to show you guys what worked for me. Yesterday when I did this, I put the honey in there, and it was still watery. And I was like, okay, like whatever, I guess it'll just have a hint of honey like in the taste. I don't know if I should tell you, Amani, should I tell them the result now, or should I tell them
the result
later?
of what?
Because the result of what happened.
Tell them now, yes.
I'm going to tell you guys now. You're lucky Amani said yes. So, it's liquidy right now. It still is. I'm mixing. You saw that honey I put in there. I put a lot in there. It's a very liquidy still. When I put it in the oven, like I said, I'm thinking, okay, it's liquidy. It's probably just going to marinate and, you know, have a hint of it. It got all thick and saucy in the oven. I was like, wow, okay. So, it's liquidy now, but it's gonna get. I'm just gonna close my mouth and just show you guys when it's ready. I really pushed the limits with myself in terms of my cooking ability. I didn't even know I was capable of such greatness in the kitchen. Like, what? What? This meal was so good yesterday. Oh my god, it was so good. Let me do this. We're going to pour this sauce that I made all over. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's perfect, y'all. That looks perfect. Do you see that? Perfect. Perfection. Amazing. So now we're just gonna put this to the side. Make sure it gets everywhere. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's fine. Wash your hands. You guys have sinks. This is so weird because like, I don't know. I never do tutorials. I don't like. This is so. I don't know. This is weird. I don't do stuff like this. I'm always so hesitant with this YouTube stuff. Like vlogging. It's like, okay. You guys, this is gonna be so freaking good. But I'm debating if I didn't even put enough honey or not. But you know, I did put a lot of honey. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can see how these two pieces right here are like not facing the right direction. The Virgo in me is like freaking out about that. But then I was like, maybe it's fine. But then I'm like, maybe it's not. So I might just flip that for the sake of my brain. I'm gonna rinse my hands off, and then we're ready to go right in the oven. You know, and from there, we're gonna start to do the roasted potatoes. This is fun. You know, this is fun. I must say, this is fun. This is a new experience. It's like, I don't know, I'm enjoying doing it. It's cool. Why not? This is real cool. This is fun. I'm excited to see, you know, who's gonna be watching, who's gonna be tuning in, who's gonna engage, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. You know, see where this little journey of mine takes me. And it's so funny because you guys told me to do my first vlog video on modeling, and here I am doing it on cooking. Take this, going right into the oven. What I'm doing now is I have some potatoes here that I'm going to be making with the chicken, like I said, aside from the mixed vegetables. Put this to the side. So I put the potatoes in here. I have it soaking in water with some salt. Doing that because they were like frozen, so that's a quick way to defrost them. So what I'm going to do now is just pour it out. Alright, what I'm going to do is cut them in half. This is fun. This is really fun.
See?
Yeah, I must say, this is fun. What I have in this pot are the potatoes. I cut them in half. I'm going to put a little bit of water just so it can boil just a little bit. Boil a little bit, defrost a little bit, and then I'm going to season it, put the lid over it, put some butter, let it all cook, get hot, all that stuff.
Let's have Serge backstage.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know what was going on. Yes.
You look so confused.
I was like, Serge, I'm backstage. I'm going to put it on high. Or maybe medium high. I'm going to put it on medium high because high is like doing too much. I think I might season it and then do the butter later when it starts to get hot. So, for some reason we don't have actual salt in this house, so we're going to go ahead and use the Lawry's seasoned salt. Necessity. Aside from that, this says home fried potato. I'm making potatoes. So that's gonna get hot. I'm gonna leave the lid off actually, so the water can evaporate. And yeah. What did I say I was about to get?
Parsley.
I feel like I'm gonna use some garlic salt too. What we can do now is let that cook. The vegetables are gonna be last because I just wait. I don't want them to see what I did. This is a stir fry vegetable blend. Oh, you know what? That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna mix. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I'm gonna make. I could see that the chicken is starting to cook, but I want to flip it so it's getting sauce everywhere. And this is now starting to get hot. Check that out. One-third cup of butter. Just drop it in. Let it sit on top. Now, chicken. That smells really good, but it just snapped me in the face. So, this is the chicken. After, let's see how many minutes it's been. Oh, there's no way. Wait, 56 minutes. That's almost an hour. I can't believe it. That's wild. That's wild. I didn't even know it took that long. That's crazy. But as you can see, we have this thick consistency, which is amazing. That's that honey for you. We're just gonna go ahead and flip it because it's like looking so white on the other side. Like, come on. We need each side to soak in that sauce, cook. Alright, this is boiling, which is, I guess, cool and all, but I kind of need that water to evaporate a bit. Why is it? Let's see, what do I want to use?
What? You look so.
I don't know what it's like.
Try one.
Try taking this one out real quick. Trying my fingertips. It's good but hot.
Good job, Liza.
Good job, Liza. Watch out, Liza. Yeah, look at that broth, you guys. I can definitely do something with that.
Can I mix that?
You can do whatever you like. Now that it's going to evaporate, the potatoes are going to touch the surface of the pot, which means it'll have a greater chance of like frying, and that's what I want. So I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm not going to cover it because if I cover it, it's going to keep the moisture inside and begin to like steam and boil, which is not what I want. I need it to like evaporate. Damn, this looks so good. Like I'm a cook. Like I'm literally a cook. Wow, I did that. By the way, this is my first time making roasted potatoes. This is my first time making roasted potatoes, and you know why I'm able to do it? I know how to season food. I seasoned it well. I know the steps I need to take in order to have it sit on the stove or the oven and not burn. I'm a cook.
Sir,
Cook.
this battery's about to lose battery again.
Alright, we got more batteries on that. Who is that? Doesn't that look good? Tater tots.
Tater tots.
With that piece of purple, sorry. And then
That looks like gourmet shit. Potatoes.
Yes. Now you see this?
Woo!
Yeah.
This is called convection.
Convention cook. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's not a convention. Convention is a place.
It's convention bake. Excuse me.
You're cooking in a conventional oven?
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at that.
Now the heat is at 375 and it's gonna get all crispy, brown, whatever. Since I'm doing that, now we're gonna do the vegetables. Cut. What am I gonna do? 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 Did I use butter last time or did I use oil? I think I used a little bit of oil. Oh, I'm getting like tired. Oil, light oil. For vegetables, some people use butter. I'm using light oil. Gonna drizzle. That's all. Wow. All right. I'm gonna try something new. California blend. Stir fry vegetable blend.
You're allergic.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna pick out like what I can eat. It's literally just that one like streaming thing that I can't have. All right, so that's like enough vegetables. That's gonna taste really good. I already know. Looks good, smells good. It can be a little more brown actually. Yeah.
I don't think that's the right size.
It's not.
Behind the scenes, Serge is trying his food.
Oh. Woo! Here.
Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's really good.
Amazing. Oh look how easily and fast it defrosted. It's no longer like frozen. All the colors are so rich in the camera. Kind of. That looks really good.
How do you feel? Your meal's almost done.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling like I wanna F this food up. I'm a cook. I'm a chef. That's what I do.
He's got confidence, which is good.
Yes, yes. If you're not confident in the food that you're making, that's a problem. Sometimes I just try stuff, experiment. Once you really start practicing and getting comfortable with it, it'll turn out better. So now I'm going to remove the lid so the water can evaporate because I'm not boiling vegetables right now. Coarse black pepper. Put a little bit on there.
Okay, go ahead.
My aunt told me to put this seasoning, Sazon, on vegetables. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna just do it because that's what she said to do. But I feel like I seasoned it enough. But yeah, here we go. And I'm gonna mix that all up in a second. Oh boy. I mixed in all the seasoning. It's looking good. So you can just leave that alone. Let it keep on continuing to simmer. I'm gonna try this cauliflower right here. Kia, say hi to the people.
Hi from Miami.
Oh, this looks amazing, you guys. Oh my god. Just show them. I can't. Now we're gonna just pour this sauce all over. Oh, I can even smell the honey. Amazing. It's on 375 still, which is good. Okay. Let's see. We are now at 2 hours in the oven. Crazy. 2 hours and 2 minutes in the oven. Ah, boy. So now the chicken is ready. I'm about to take it out. It has the most perfect browning. I don't know where our other oven mitts are. This is what I had to do yesterday. But as you guys can see, perfect browning. It looks so good. It smells so good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I can only hope that this was informative and you guys learned something just as much as you guys had fun watching. Come back, watch more stuff. I will have more stuff. I can't begin to tell you guys what kind of channel this is even gonna be. Just Serge's life's moments. So thank you. Should I try the food?
Yeah.
Oh, was it still
I
recording?
mean, I never pressed stop, so.
Okay. Now let me make a plate of food. Yeah. I'm gonna put some potatoes on my plate to start.
You have to boot up. Yep. Oh my gosh!
I know. I watched it.
Oh,
It's fine.